Hello everyone, your friendly neighborhood kdread here. Today I'm going to be showing you a Path of the Exile showcase of the Tidal Island. The Tidal Island is a place you want to go if you want to get the medicine chest for one friendly little person back in the shore encampment. This island, from memory, contains 3 or maybe 4 different enemy types. Our first enemy type is the Tide Strider, which is a water elemental that deals cold damage, of course. And they have the very fun and totally not annoying characteristic of popping out of nowhere at any given time. They also have an energy shield, which you can see I too have an energy shield. And actually, with the size of the area, there are quite a few enemies in it. But most of them are off on the sides up here, with all these lovely crates and barrels that are filled to the brim with goodies. So, I'll try not to click too much. It may be a bit annoying. It's just an old habit I have. Click randomly around the place. Keeps the blood flowing, you know. Hardcore gamers. Well, yeah, the same old skulking reg. The new Tide Striders. The Dune Scavengers, or whatever the female scavengers are called. All in all, Dune Scavenger. The enemy types really aren't that different from a terrace area. Walking along here, however, we will find the boss of this area, who, for an area really meant for level 3 and a stretch level 4 characters, is rather difficult. He should be coming up any second now. Oh, there we go. His iconic ice spears that freeze you. Bite and kite strategy. Just smack him with something and keep running. Okay. Pick that up now. Strategize time. If you are a ranged person like myself, you want to keep attacking him with your things and keep running away from him. The trick is you want to be reasonably close to him, but yet not within slapping distance. So, similar to what I'm doing, you want to take your shot, you want to run away. You want to make it so that he'll come up and try and smack you in the face instead of firing those nasty little ice spears of his. Like that. Because they have a really high critical hit chance. And if you didn't already know, if you are killed, or if an ice attack crits you, you will be frozen instantly. Being frozen is not a good thing. You will find out in a much later episode where I introduce you to my dear friend Chatters. Okay, so killed him fairly simply. As I said, my character is rather over-leveled and over-geared. But this is the item you came here for, the medicine chest. Take the medicine chest back to Nessa. See, corroded blade, blah blah, cured quiver, whatever. This is a very good item for me. Get to my healthy conductive quiver of calm. 24 lightning damage, health and accuracy. This gives me 2 to 4 fire damage, 1 to 2 physical damage. Wasn't 100,000% better than I already had, but it'll do. It's good enough. Drops my health and accuracy slightly though, which is not the best thing, but also back here it's more of the same. I don't really have to show you it. Right, here'll be a good time to demonstrate what a portal scroll does. I'm gonna stand here in the wreckage of the ship. I'm gonna press the inventory button, or I for short. Okay, get one of my portal scrolls. I'm gonna right click on it, and bam. Then I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna walk through the Stargate and completely ignore that Tidal Strider. And now we are back in the shore encampment. Over here we can see our Nessa, the giant yellow question exclamation mark over her hand. And there's some dialogue, which I am not going to read. Okay, maybe I will read. 3, 2, 1. The quest reward for giving Nessa back the medicine chest is your pick of a medium mana flask or medium life flask. These also have a blue tier magical property associated with them, and it is random every single time. Now, even though I could do with some extra mana, I want to get the life. Grab that from say my farewells, go into my inventory, and identify my medium life flask. To get a saturated medium life flask, which recovers 2 more life than I have in my maximum reserve, but slower. The saturated prefix, or whatever the word is, a little slow at the moment, basically, well, oversaturates the glass. It reduces the amount you recover, or rather reduces the speed at which you recover, but increases the amount you do recover overall. You can see, if I drink this, I get 60 health back, and that 60 health is given to me over a course of 6 seconds. This, however, gives me 150 health back, but it takes 9.7 seconds to give me all of that. But overall, for the amount of health it gives me back, this is faster than chugging 2 of these. Or 2 charges of these, rather. So I'm going to keep it. But anyway, that was the showcased area of the Tidal Islands. And, well, that is all. Goodbye. Oh, also, forgot to mention, you can also speak to Tarkli after you've finished the Collect the Medicine Chest quest, and you can claim the Medicine Chest award, which, silly me, I completely forgot about. So, the selection I have today, Cleave, which is really useful if you're using melee weapons, Dual Strike, melee weapons, Lightning Arrow, already have it, Detonate Dead, this is very useful, explodes an unused corpse, dealing fire and physical damage to nearby enemies, blah blah blah, physical damage, explosion deals base fire damage equal to 18% of the corpse's maximum life. You can do the math. Double Strike, really effective if you have a melee weapon. Fire Trap, this could be handy, except I have no patience and don't plan on leading the enemies into my fire traps. And Poison Arrow, which, oh, guess what Poison Arrow does? Just guess. If you're thinking it turns your enemy into a cake, you would be wrong. It deals 30% of physical damage, that is chaos damage. No, wait, Older Horse, chaos damage is the most broken damage in the game, because it bypasses energy shields. Okay. This may not seem so fantastic when my energy shield is only 10, but some classes and some character builds use energy shield exclusively. Like they'd only have, like at level 50, they'd only have, you know, a couple hundred life, but a few thousand energy shield, which is completely countered by chaos damage, which cuts through energy shield like it's not even there, because it doesn't even touch energy shield. It pierces right through it. So this could be very useful. Right, moving on. 50% reduced buff and debuff duration. Base duration is 2.5 seconds. Poison enemies take 1.8 KS damage per second. Okay. The toss-up is between Detonate Dead and Poison Arrow. Because I'm extremely lazy and horribly bad at making decisions, I'm going to flip this coin. If it's heads, I'm getting Detonate Dead, and if it's tails, I'm getting Poison Arrow. It is heads. Detonate Dead it is. Joy. Go on. Find that I do not have any available spaces for Detonate Dead. After finding a piece of armor that I could upgrade that had a free dexterity based slot to put in my Detonate Dead spell, I have travelled back to the terrace where I have slain some enemies and I'm going to use them as my experiments. I bound Detonate Dead to my W key. See, if I press W right here, boom. That was beautiful. I'm going to press it again. Now, using Detonate Dead detonates the closest available corpse to your cursor. So, as you can see with the latest killed enemy, I had my cursor over here, I pressed W, she exploded. Anyway, sorry for the additional content. I'm a dummy, completely forgot that you got an extra award for finishing the medicine chest, and that is all. This is your friendly neighborhood kdread, and I'm signing off. For realsies this time.